No Plan B is about to release onto Steam, and it was developed by solo developer GFX47 Games, who also released Gladiator Bots in 2019. He was a former lead programmer at Ubisoft and Amplitude Studios. If you're interested in No Plan B, then check it out in my Nexus store using the link below. No Plan B is a single plan tactical planning game. I can't think of any game that I've played that controls just like it. You start each mission with your team, you need to equip them with weapons and equipment, then plan out your character's movements and actions. Now each weapon has various stats and they are suited to different engagements. Like a shotgun is great to go into close quarters, as squad members using them can react and shoot people quickly, while someone who is using an assault rifle is suited for longer engagements as they react slower. You need to balance out the weapons amongst your squad and use the guy with the right weapon in the right situation. For example, the first guys you should send into a small room would be, a shotgun, SMG or pistol users, and into larger rooms, while you may need to push in with a close quarters guy first, just in case if there's someone on the other side of the door, they should be very closely followed by someone with a rifle. So yeah, the first guy can deal with the immediate threats, and the rifle user can take care of ones further away. You do have a few different grenade types that can also be used to help clear rooms. You get smokes, which conceal movement and block enemy vision, flashbangs that stun, and frag grenades that can kill. These can be used to breach into rooms, so your guy will open a door and then throw the grenade in while he's still in cover. But I haven't actually mentioned how you control your squad yet. Well, you plan out what they do as individuals. You just select them, then pretty much drag where you want them to go, right click somewhere to choose where they aim, and also right click to interact with doors. As you plan out an action for someone, you can see the timer at the bottom of the screen move along, and when they take major actions such as throwing grenades or opening doors, those icons appear along the timeline. By clicking these icons, you will jump to that period in time. The key is choosing an action for someone, rewinding time, and then plan out another squad member's action so they can move together, cover each other, and different angles. For example, to breach a room with two entrances, you can push your team in from both doors at the exact same time to put maximum firepower into that room to take out any hostiles. When you put together a plan that is successful with no friendly casualties, it can feel really satisfying, especially on missions that are harder and much larger. Though one thing that can be frustrating is that when you are planning your actions, you cannot see where the enemy is placed throughout the level. While this adds to the challenge of the game, as you've got to make sure you cover all angles and make sure people don't sneak up on you, and as an enemy you don't spot when your plan is actually being played out, it can ruin your entire plan and end up killing a bunch of your team. If you are playing skirmish missions, then this is okay, as the skirmish mission mode lets you replan your mission instead of starting the whole planning phase again. Though the enemy positions can switch up, it is still good to go back and tweak your plan though. The skirmish mode is great to hone your skills, and for each mission you complete you earn weapon points, which is basically just cash where you can buy new weapons. The second mode is a campaign, which is where the big difficulty comes in. You choose a path of missions to take similar to plotting your course in FTL, and each mission can give you rewards such as weapon points, skill points to increase the stats of your squad members, and abilities to use such as heal or a scan to roughly show enemy positions. In this mode you do not get the chance to replay a mission. If you fail, you are pretty screwed, and if your squad members die on a mission, those guys are dead for the rest of your campaign, and you also lose the equipment they had. It's almost like a roguelike campaign, but again it's damn good when you pull off a successful plan and finish a mission. You will keep coming back to finish and retry a campaign if you failed one. When you watch your plan in motion, you can turn off all the HUD and planning elements, navigate the map in a spectator camera to get some good angles, and watch your squad wipe out everyone on the level, or fail spectacularly. I think if you're a fan of games like XCOM, then you're going to enjoy this game. But when you boot up the game, I should mention that you choose to play as one out of 4 factions: SWAT, FBI, robbers, or gangsters. They each have their own unique look, starting weapons, skirmish missions, and campaigns, so you can play through the entire game with these 4 factions. Also, what needs to be mentioned is that the game comes with its own inbuilt mission editor, so you will be able to play missions made by other people and make your own missions to share out to other people as well. No Plan B has a clean, low poly art style that looks pretty good. It does feel like it's been made to work on as many systems as possible, and it does run flawlessly. When you're in the planning phase, all the levels look like identical kill houses with just wooden walls, but when you watch your plan play out, it switches to an actual building like a bank, office building or something similar. One thing I do not like is the HUD. The HUD just screams mobile game to me. Now, I cannot see any plan to release this game on mobile or that it was originally a mobile game, but while the HUD functionally works, it just doesn't look good. Now onto the audio. I have no complaints about the audio. The guns sound decent. Your squad mates make callouts during your plan when they take certain actions like killing someone. You do get some music playing while your plan is playing out, but yeah, there's no complaints here. The audio is good and it does the job. At the time of review, the only purchasable item for the game is its soundtrack. From what I can see, there are no plans for microtransactions. So in conclusion, is No Plan B worth your time and your money? Now, I would recommend this game to every fan of strategy or tactics games. If you have played something like XCOM, Frozen Synapse or Door Kickers, I would reckon you would love this game. If you haven't played games like the previously mentioned, then I would still recommend No Plan B. It's challenging, satisfying, easy to pick up, and it's just a good game. You can purchase it on my Nexus store using the link below, and if you like the video, please give it a like, subscribe for more, and thank you for watching.